Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we going to talk about Love and Thunder movie. So let's get started. Gore, the remainder of his kin, goes through his days endeavoring to get by on a fruitless desert with his little girl Love. He petitions his god Rapu for help, yet Love before long passes on from starvation. Similarly, as he hears a voice calling out to him somewhere far off, Gore finds a desert spring where he finds Rapu, who had killed the most recent wielder of an old weapon known as All Black the Necrosword. Rapu ridicules Gore for his vulnerability and will not give any help. Feeling deceived, Gore claims the Necrosword and guillotines him, and promises for the disposal, everything being equal. Thor proceeds with his undertakings with the Guardians of the Galaxy, answering misery calls across the universe while attempting to get back in shape. Nonetheless, Thor stays discontent with where he is throughout everyday life, and plans to resign. A convergence of misery calls with respect to Gore arise, one of them being from SIF, who had pursued him down. Thor and Korg answer Sif's call, heading out in different directions from the Guardians who leave to answer the others. They find a crushed SIF with her arm cut off, who cautions them that Gore will go after New Asgard next. In the meantime, Dr. Jane Foster goes through therapy for stage 4 malignant growth. Endeavors to explore for a fix demonstrate purposeless and she creatures to lose trust, yet Foster becomes enlivened to make a trip to New Asgard with the expectation that their enchantment can assist with taking out the malignant growth. As Thor has accidentally charmed it to safeguard Foster while they were together, Mjolnir becomes attracted to her presence, intertwining itself back and pervading her with the powers of the mighty Thor. That evening, Gore utilizes the Necrosword to crowd New Asgard with shadow beasts. Thor, Korg, and SIF show up to face them, as does King Valkyrie and Foster, what Thor's identity is shocked to see. While they had the option to repulse the beasts, Gore escapes with Asgard's youngsters, including Heimdall's child Axel. Thor speaks with Axel and finds that the youngsters are in the Shadow Realm. Realizing that Gore's solidarity would be at its top. There, Thor, Foster, Valkyrie, and Korg travel to Omnipotent City to caution Zeus of Gore and request a military to assist with battling him. Unconvinced that Gore is a danger to Omnipotent City, Zeus rather has Thor caught, compelling the others to mediate and fight off Zeus' men. In the fight, Zeus utilizes his Thunderbolt to obliterate Korg's body, just his face stays in salvageable shape, albeit this is enough for him to make do. Rankled, Thor utilizes the Thunderbolt to spear Zeus in the chest, which Valkyrie takes as the gathering getaways to stand up to Gore in the Shadow Realm. On the way, Thor learns of Foster's disease, determination, and the two revive their relationship. Upon appearance, they endeavor to find the youngsters, just to understand that they had succumbed to a snare. Gore expected to take Stormbreaker to use the Bifrost Bridge to get to Eternity, where he can want for the eradication of the divine beings. They fight Gore and his shadow beasts again, yet are compelled to escape back to New Asgard once Valkyrie and Foster are debilitated, before Stormbreaker can be shipped across the Bifrost. Gore takes it. Thor is educated that the impacts regarding Mjolnir are irritating Foster's disease, and he encourages her to remain behind to recuperate. Valkyrie is additionally unfit to keep battling, leaving the Thunderbolt in Thor's control so he can battle Gore once more. At the focal point of the universe, Gore starts opening Eternity's door with Stormbreaker. Thor shows up and saturates the kids with the force of Thor, invigorating them enough to conquer the excess shadow beasts. He can battle Gore once more. Gore acquires the high ground against Thor. Having detected his trouble, Foster chooses to employ Mjolnir again notwithstanding her debilitated condition and join the battle. Thor gives Foster adequate opportunity to utilize Mjolnir to break the Necrosword into pieces, damning herself and Gore. Thor recuperates Stormbreaker and has the youngsters use it to get back, however they couldn't prevent Gore from entering Eternity. Thor shouts to Gore and argues for him to pick love over death as he races to Foster's side. Their adoration helped him to remember the affection he had for his girl, subsequently choosing to utilize his desire to restore love. Cultivate before long surrenders to the malignant growth, disappearing into Valhalla. Thor acknowledges Gore's solicitation to take guardianship of love before he passes on from the Necrosword's revile. In the result, a sculpture of Foster as the mighty Thor is raised in New Asgard. SIF and Valkyrie start preparing the youngsters in battle, while Korg's body completely recovers as he looks to create a posterity. Thor begins to raise Love as his own girl, entrusting her with Stormbreaker while he uses Mjolnir into fight. The two start venturing to every part of the world contribution help to whomever needs it, becoming known as Love and Thunder. In a mid-credit scene, a recovering Zeus sends his child Hercules to kill Thor. In a post-credit scene, Foster shows up at the doors of Valhalla, where Heimdall invites her and expresses gratitude toward her for aiding save his child. If you like the video, make sure to give a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.